Hey everybody, welcome back. What a run. I'm not even going to talk about it. We're going to play Eden again because I feel like we got ripped off on our last Eden run, quite frankly. We didn't lose a token. This one I don't even need to look, but we're going to look for the seed anyway. 1 HP. That's real bad. Damage looks good. Rate of fire looks decent. GW89, TGXT, Necronomicon, Pageant Boy, and hopefully one heck of a good pill. Puberty, huh? That's a good start. We also have a feline friend who's apparently interested in entering the room. Hello, Tomo. Welcome to the party. Would you like to enter? Because I'm going to close the door. You can hang out if you want to, but you're going to be unhappy if you don't understand the, what you're getting yourself into here. Okay. This room, I would have expected the ability to get those 4 pots that we had the enemies close to, but that's okay. I'm mostly just worried about survival. These 1 HP Eden runs are slowly eroding my spirit. I'm being 100% honest with you. But the flip side of it is that we did get stacked damage, like for an Eden start. We got stacked damage and a really, really nice rate of fire. Botched it ever so slightly, but on the bright side, we can go in here and maybe buy a bomb. We could just, why buy the cow when you can get the milk for free? We picked up a very excellent spirit heart that hopefully will help us stay alive here. And we are basically at the end of the floor if we want to be, hoping that on the first floor here, we end up dealing with Pin. Or Blighted Ovum. We could handle either of those. Tomo, buddy, you don't need to attack the door, my friend. The door will open in 35 to 60 minutes when this Rebirth episode is over. You don't need to sweat that, okay? We got HP out of experimental treatment. Rate of fire seems like maybe it went up. Damage, if I'm being, conservative, I can't really tell, but I think it might have gone down a little bit, but I feel like our DPS improved. Yeah, our damage did go down according to the stat screen, but our DPS improved. So I can be happy about that at the very least. What an interesting conundrum. Maybe a nickel out of here. No such luck. Okay, well, we're not going to have any means, unless we get maybe like a matchbook against the boss, which would be awesome. We're not going to have any means, it's not going to happen, of getting to all this great stuff. The tinted rock, nor the 9 cents that just existed back there. That's okay, it happens, but I wish that we'd been able to blow up that spider near the tinted rock. Maybe we would have gotten Spirit Heart Bomb, then bombed our way to get like another 9 cents, and then, maybe, I guess at that point we'd end the chain. But at least we would have gotten more out of it. You might be hearing the cat scratching against the door. Ignore it! Don't even pay attention. Cats are meant to be, pardon me, seen, not heard. I didn't mean that seriously either. I can be pretty confident in what that is. Alright, Tomo buddy. You can exit the room that you scratched to get into. Goodbye. Go hang out with Kate if you're interested. Let's head down to the next floor. This is a very solid start relative to our last run. In the context of our recent Eden runs, this feels like a breath of fresh fucking air. We have some survivability. We have a pretty good ability to snag a spirit. Ooh, okay, to snag a deal with the devil there on this floor. We've got the consumables necessary to open item rooms. Shop if we get enough money. Unlikely, but could happen. We got a nice, well, decent, at least defensive item in the form of our orbital here, and we're right up against the boss fight right away. So this is a big moment for us. I'm happy about it. We can go to our curse room after this, since we won't be ruining our deal with the devil chances. Who we got? We got Dingle. Ruka, now you want to get out of the freaking room? You cry to get in here, and then when you enter, you want to leave. It's like, I don't know what's going on. You're sending mixed signals here. Orbital did a huge amount of damage there. And this should be it right there. That was surgical. Not a great pickup from our boss fight. A little bit of shot speed, but the pentagram is a very, very nice damage upgrade, and future chances for deals with the devil go way up. This is good. It's good enough to feel good about, and I'm starting to think that we're in a solid position here. Let's check out our curse room. Inside, we get some friendly spiders. It's not what I was looking for, but it's okay. You know what I was thinking would be kind of a cool mechanic for Rebirth? What about a room that has, like, it has precedent, like a deal with the devil? but the rewards are somewhat guaranteed. Like, let's say they're tiered. Like, there'd be, like, Tier 1 items, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 items. Maybe Tier 1 is actually, like, a penalty. Tier 2 is neutral. Tier 3 gives you, like, some consumables. Tier 4 gives you, like, an item. Tier 5 gives you 2 items or something like that, just to give you an idea of how it could work. And then it's like a curse room. So you pay a penalty to go in. Maybe you pay like a key or a bomb to go in. And you get jack shit for the first few. But the longer you streak on each run by going into those rooms, the more, like the higher you go in the tier list of items. So if you actually went to like all 7 of them or something, or all 6 of them on a run, you'd be guaranteed to get like 2 item pedestals. It would probably balance it in the player's favor, which I don't think is necessary, but would be kind of a cool idea anyway. Or maybe make it cost like a curse room. That was really bad damage. Like make it cost HP, because the key is probably like a little bit too little of a cost. You need to force people into making uncomfortable decisions to keep their streak alive there, I think. Could be cool. I don't think it's gonna happen. I'm just throwing it out there as an interesting little, you know, possible addition that I think would be cool from a game design standpoint, but that might just be intellectual and not actually something that's viable. Or just not something they want to add, which is totally fine, and I'm not making the game. They don't need to answer to me. Puberty. And that's another... Oh, it's a new pill. Locked down. Well, I'm pretty happy we took that. And speed down. Yeah, that's a striking collection of pickups there. I think here we should go to our shop. We can blow up the donation machine once or twice if we wanted to buy something. And I could be convinced to get rid of Necronomicon for something better. But I think... in this case, for one explosion here for the chance to get the compass, absolutely, why not? I don't think we necessarily need an extra spirit heart. Let's head down to the next floor. Feeling good. Pentagram's very nice. Nothing else really blew us away on that floor, but we got some things going on here. And with the compass, we can now kind of plan where we want to go as quickly as possible. I don't really think that this warranted the use of Necronomicon, but to be honest with you, I don't really know what does warrant use of Necronomicon beyond big rooms. And I don't know if there's actually going to be any of those on this floor, so I gotta kind of, you know, make my own decision, I guess. Well, PhD, a little late for those 2 shitty pills we just had, but will presumably give us some awesome stuff in the future. Is it worth a bomb for a nickel? I think absolutely it's worth a bomb for a nickel. In this situation, bombs are probably a little bit less valuable than the money that we would use to buy something from our shop, potentially on this floor, or at least, you know, spawning an arcade on the next floor, but being able to buy a spirit heart might be something that we would consider in there as well. You know, these are valuable additions to our run here. We have a decent chance relative to an average run of getting a deal with the devil on our 3rd floor, so an extra spirit heart to kind of insulate us there and maybe facilitate another deal being taken, giving us the HP necessary to survive and, you know, thrive after taking that item could be huge. Plus, we just got another bomb, so we don't need to worry about it even, you know, any more than that. Yeah, pretty much nailed that one. If we had to use 2 bombs, the value proposition starts to get pretty terrible, but for 1 bomb, that worked out very, very nicely. You don't even get a chance to attack. Oh, I'm trapped. Yeah, I did it to myself. Did that one to myself. No question about it. And we're getting low on HP. Don't throw this one. You've got really nice stats. The stats are good. And you've got the chance to really, you know, turn this one into a game winner. I don't like that room. I have a tendency to take damage on it. You might consider it a little premature to have used Necronomicon on it, but I so often lose half a spirit heart by getting hit by the triplicate shot. I didn't have time to check whether those were actually triple shooters or if they were just single shooters. Still, I'm happy with it. I will use 1 bomb here. 1 bomb for 3 cents. It's not as good as 1 bomb for 5 cents. We may end up doing it, though. I kind of like this idea. Okay, it actually worked, which is a big surprise to me. You got 1 cent and a secret room which had an internal heart on it. We are on Caves 1, so it's not like we're going to likely see an arcade. Well, we're definitely not going to see an arcade, but it's not like we're likely to see a blood bank, I should say. So I think we just got an HP upgrade and 1 cent for a bomb, which is a better trade than you normally get, for sure. Alright, what do we do here? You don't walk into Peep and lose 1 heart for no reason, trying to, well, not no reason, but trying to use your fucking orbital to deal damage, I'll tell you that much. That's like step 1 of what not to do. Oh, it's just in time here. I was wondering where our message was kind of come from there. Better system for dealing with that now. keeps the frame rate not chunky for nearly as long. Either way, we're still in it here. Don't let it break our concentration. We really can't afford to get hit by Peep. We could take a hit from an eye and it wouldn't be catastrophic. It would be bad, but it wouldn't be catastrophic. Man, no deal with the devil. That's alright, we kind of expected it. The speed upgrade's nice, and then we got another speed upgrade on top of that, so that's, it's okay. It's okay. Admittedly feeling a little nervous about our HP situation. I think that's justifiable. Yeah, I backed myself into a corner on that one. Should have just taken it from the side. This is not the way we want to go here. I'll buy a Spirit Heart straight up, I think. There is one for sale. Kind of want to... let's see if we can buy a pill as well. Maybe on our way out, because I think that's another speed upgrade pill, which honestly I wouldn't mind. It's amazing how fast a run can go from like, oh, we're in a great position at this point of the game, to actually we're a little bit nervous, you know? Just a very, very small amount of stupid damage is capable of changing things like that. Luck up, that's good. Happy to have it. I don't think we need to pick up the battery, because if I pick it up, that's basically the equivalent of doing one more room. If I don't pick it up, I'm probably not going to use the Necronomicon anyway. It would be nice, but... yeah, you know what actually would probably save us some time, but we're doing alright here. Like, rate of fire is great. It's just the don't even claw at my door and try to get back in here. I am on to your shenanigans. I think you're a flip-flopper. That's what you are, Tomo. Oh, I shouldn't have said his name. Now he's gonna freak out even more because he doesn't understand. I'm gonna have to explain the concept of a flip-flopper to a cat, and that's gonna become my life. Alright, we got 2 more bombs. Well, let's look if we got, like, a legitimate chance to buy a pill, and we do. What's more important here, a pill or having a chance at an arcade on the next floor? Probably the pill. We'll only have 2 HP. You could argue it. We'll see. Oh, well, this is good. 2 range upgrades and a telepills, which will pop right now. Do we need a speed upgrade right now? I think we could do with one, to be honest with you, if that even is what it is. Hopefully we get 5 cents back here. Yeah, we did, so we'll still have the chance at the arcade on the next floor to get basically our money back from that. And then we'll take our speed upgrade. I do think that's a good choice. I was feeling... I wouldn't necessarily say slow, but I wasn't feeling as fast as I would like to be. So, better to get that sorted out sooner rather than later, I suppose. And down to the next floor with a much, much better chance of having a deal with the devil. And this is an important one for us. I mean, I talk about deal with the devil pretty much endlessly as an important source of, like, you know, what we're gonna do on the run and how we're gonna succeed. But I talk about it endlessly because it's extremely valuable. It's like the single biggest predictor of success, I think. How many deals with the devil you get, and especially what's in those deals, but you don't have control over that for the most part, unless you have the D6, so, you know, I'm not gonna weight that against you if you get a string of bad luck or something like that. 5 keys is nice. Golden chest wouldn't bother me. Pretty fly, this is great. Don't necessarily think we're quote-unquote, quote, ball out of control or anything like that, but, one amazing deal with the devil could put us in that territory here. Hopefully not just to immediately lose it. Ideal deal with the devil right now, give me something that allows me to be more aggressive with deals with the devil in the future. Give me 9 lives. 9 lives plus other items is crazy important, if we could get it. Crazy huge, I should say. I'm gonna put a bomb down like here in the hopes of getting 3 of these and maybe getting a great pill. I mean, we do have PhD. Are you a wizard? Yeah, that's a good one. Goity. So, with Gertie, a Gertie that can only spawn enemies, I could see a decent case to be made for Necronomicon there. Just to clear out the enemies at the start and allow us to get a little bit of momentum built up. It doesn't really matter if we take 1 hit. If we take 2 hits, then we might be able to, unfortunately, find ourselves in a position where dying on the deal with the devil makes it so that we can't take deals with the devil. Like, but taking them would kill us, is what I'm trying to say. For now, let's just reconcile this with the fact that we're going to have to deal with like 100 flies once the fight is over, but a pretty easy Gertie fight. They're only going to take like 2 shots each, and this should be a deal with the devil. If it's not, Luck's just not on our side right now. It's okay. It happens. It happens. It's our job to get our way out of here. Black Candle would be lovely. I would love to take that. And I can complain about no deal with the devil, but the truth is that the coat hanger's a nice pickup. It's not akin or equivalent to the deals with the devil I was asking for. However, it is good. It's a big help. Got another key. So that is the room we started on there. Give me some golden chests here. Allow me to ball out of control on money. Once we are able to do that, if we are able to do that, the black candle pickup insulates us for a deal with the devil on the next floor, which is, again, very, very, very likely now. If not basically guaranteed. And that's important. Plus, no curses. You know, Curse of the Blind could throw this run into a bit of a tailspin. This one, it's like, in terms of raw stats, ignoring our HP, it's good. Damage is good. And tears are even better. That's not the only ingredients on a winning run, though. If you... It can be the only ingredients on a winning run, but it needs to be better than this. Let's put it that way. Like, you can get away with just... What are you doing, Ruka? You can get away with relying on your damage exclusively with no HP, or very little HP, obviously. But you gotta be doing, like, Proptosis Polyphemus type damage. Not, you know, Coat Hanger Pentagram. As good as it is, especially at this stage in the game, it's not quite good enough. Long term, at least. Come on, come on. There we go. Easy enough. We'll go back for that pill. We know it's a speed upgrade. I don't need that immediately. Okay, Fat Odd Mushroom for a little extra HP with damage associated with it. 2 bombs is enough for us to get Black Candle. Donation Machine has taken a pummeling lately. It is what it is, though. I'd be very surprised if 2 bombs does not give us 15 cents. And I don't think we have an arcade. Well, we might as well check for it first. Have we been this way? Not been this way. Just stay back as far as we can from these guys. I can't afford to lose my Spirit Heart to some contact damage here. Temperance? Stars? We'll just pop that immediately on the next floor. This is yet another run where we're not worrying about boss rush at all. Ooh, thank God that bomb was there. Yeah, we're like sincerely not concerned about boss rush. I mean, maybe concern is a different word. Not the right word to be used here, but it's not gonna happen. So let's be realistic about it. Oh, come on. Don't do me like this. Black Candle's not that valuable. It's not gonna ruin our run if we don't make it happen, but it would be very nice. So there's Black Candle. Now we can actually see. And we can see that there is a direction that we've not gone. And there is an arcade. Okay. I thought we'd actually been in all directions. You know what, cat? You want to freaking get out of here? There you go. Here's the door. All I can do is show you to walk. Morpheus. Morpheus said that in the Matrix films. All right. We got a decent amount of usability on a good arcade. That's unfortunate. Could play a Demon Judgment well. Could play a Blood Bank well. And in turn, maybe even... Yeah, we'll take it. Maybe even play a regular Judgment. If it was that kind of arcade, which it's not, and that's fine. We're going to be up to 6 cents, enough to buy a Spirit Heart from the next floor. Which is kind of our MO, you know, keeping our Spirit Hearts just high enough that we're... not gonna die if we take a deal with the devil. These mythical deals with the devil that, you know, theoretically can show up on runs. And actually, the legend foretells that they actually have great power. We've never seen it ourselves, of course, but that's another problem for another day. That is not our secret room. Had an idea of maybe get in there, get two bombs from our secret room, and then teleport... Not teleport, but just bomb our way into the boss trap room. Get 2 Guppy items. Get a Guppy item from our deal with the devil on the next floor. Become Guppy. Have a good Rebirth run for the first time in a long time. But apparently that's not going to be possible. So that's okay too. Not that I'm salty. At least it's better than the last run. At least I can shoot straight. Unicorn Stump. It is not immediately better than Necronomicon necessarily, but actually I take that back. It's immediately better than Necronomicon. It's insanely good if we get more. Right now we only really have the Ball of Bandages, which we can use as an orbital to deal damage. Very stupid of me right there. But if we pick up like another orbital, like Sacrificial Dagger, or, you know, Ares, or I don't know. There's a lot of potential options. E. coli. There's a few different things that we can do to make this better. I mean, with Mom's Knife, this is pretty much a guaranteed win. With Midas Touch, this is pretty much a guaranteed win. So this gives us another big out, which I really appreciate. As is right now, it's not quite a winner. One little fly down there I barely saw. It's not quite a guaranteed winner by itself, but it's nice to have. Like, extremely nice to have. We're going to buy a Spirit Heart. I believe that's an Are You a Wizard pill. Really? Alright, I'll settle for that. 3 Spirit Hearts gives us a lot of survivability after our deal with the devil. And if we don't get one on this floor, like, someone is fucking manually working at Isaac HQ that fucking hates us. Maybe there really is a man inside of our Isaac game that chooses the items we get, and he is not pleased. I mean, this is the value of Unicorn Stump right here. It's doing great work for us. Our damage is great, and it pales in comparison to what we can do in an incredibly short span of time with the Unicorn Stump. And if we could just get not 9 lives, so that'd be great, though. If we can get Nun's Habit associated with it, that's even better. Thank God for all the speed upgrades and the Goat Hoof trinket as well. Never thought I'd say that. Makes a room like this just a joyous time. A little bit of an inefficient way to handle it, but still got it done without any problems. Yeah. Money was probably more important to me there than just getting an easy spider kill. We do have the speed necessary to sneak through there, I guess, though. A lot of rooms where, unfortunately, we just can't get to the enemy to hit them in the first place. So, you know, that's troublesome. Come on. Come on. I guess we'll just go straight left from up here. It's not like we have rerolls to worry about, so we might as well just hit it up. Now, I know there's going to be people who are like, why don't you just use Unicorn Stump to play the Blood Bank? I really, really value the offensive contributions that Unicorn Stump can give us. I can't, in good conscience, do that. It's not that it's like, it's not a real person, this item. It's not like I'm misusing like a sports athlete. What are you talking about? It's not like I'm misusing like a real person at a role that's like making it impossible for them to reach their Maslow's hierarchy of needs in order or something like that. But rather, it's more like, I don't think it's worth the limited amount of money and maybe the HP upgrade, and that's a big maybe. When we could be using it as what is basically like a pretty Necronomicon-esque item on like every single room. This is war, and I should not have used this right now. It's definitely suboptimal use of this. I should have used it when he lost the ability to fly and teleport. But this is still a second level cube of meat. Dodged right the fuck into it. Assuming we don't die here, this is a second level ball of bandages, not cube of meat. Cube of meat is not an item, it's a category as far as I'm concerned. This is a meaty cube. We have pink cube of meat as far as I'm concerned. You know, it's like Sega Nintendo. You know, all video game consoles are Nintendos. You either got a Sony Nintendo, a Nintendo, or a Microsoft Nintendo, or an Ouya Nintendo, a phone Nintendo. According to all grandparents everywhere. There's our deal with the devil. It had to happen. Could be Krampus. Are you gonna make me do this again? Please don't. Why double down on those items? With Unicorn Stump, familiars, orbitals, stuff like that, it's valuable. Our speed is not adequate? Pardon me? My speed was not adequate to sneak through there? With 4 speed upgrades and a goat head? Are you telling me... No, Demon Judgment still fires. Okay. I feel totally justified in the Demon Judgment. pickup, knowing Demon Judgment still fires when Unicorn Stump is active. Very risky to stay in there during that moment. We gotta go check our shop again. These runs are taking it out of me, man. I don't know what... I must be missing something. There's nothing here for us. Portable slot, maybe. Try one of those. I must be missing something. Like, I recognize that maybe I'm just playing terribly, but at the same time, I'm like, come on, work with me a little. No Spirit Heart. We tried, though. I'm getting beaten up on these runs, and I don't fully understand why. I've lost my mojo. It's Austin Powers 2, man. Arcade. Yeah, I mean, we're not going to play our blood bank right away. We will take that. I don't think we need to do anything else right now. These are big moments for us. And you know what? There's even something to be said for using Unicorn Stump on this room. Because Demon Baby will still fire. It seems like maybe the enemies were slightly out of the range of Demon Baby. Pins, huh? We will use Unicorn Stump at some point in this room. I just want to make sure I'm using it effectively. Wait till maybe they pop up normally, like that. We get a couple of these bad boys out of it. Seem to work relatively well. This is a huge floor. I mean, Unicorn Stomp is really one of the only items I could see us succeeding with this little HP and this little firepower. And I know I've talked about how our firepower is actually good. That starts to wear off after 5 floors without a significant upgrade to it, so... I still am... I'm pleased with the damage we're doing. I wish it were more, but it is what it is. Thinking it's pretty unlikely I'm going to be able to make myself go to that curse room. Really need the deal with the devil chances. I feel like a broken record at this point, but it's just the GD truth, ain't it? Get in there. You got to kill at least like half the enemies with Unicorn Stump, or it's just not going to work out for me, I think. We are 1 unfortunate hit away from dying. 2, you know, very normal hits away from dying. Okay, that was like, immediately pop Unicorn Stump, or, you know, forever hold your peace. I don't like this room at all, and Unicorn Stump is going to be no help, but if we stand far enough away, we can pull it out. If you stand far enough away, you won't get your eye poked out. I don't know, there's a rap lyric in there somewhere. I've been taking some time off from writing hardcore gangster rap lyrics in my videos because I've been taking so much shitty damage lately and performing not super well. And there's some red heart damage for us. Money equals power. It's good. Is it good enough? I don't know, man. I really don't. I wish I did. Those are not spirit hearts. Those are not the things that I felt that I needed there. Money equals power is great. I don't see a tinted rock. We need to be a little bit more vigilant about looking for those, by the way. I'm assuming that it's only... Oh, never mind. I was like, it's only the curse room over here, right? That was a big oversight. It is not only the curse room. Please, I'm begging you, Midas Touched. Midas Touched is so huge for us here. We could go to the curse room, and I would like to. I don't really want to use a Unicorn Stump opportunity to make it happen, because they're too valuable for us, you know, in the sense that if we didn't have Unicorn Stump on some of these rooms, we might already be dead, so... I can't really justify just using them to, you know, save us a little bit of extra damage from the curse room. Gotta take out Explodey Man first. That worked out pretty well. One thing's for sure, we can't beat Mom like this. If we end up fighting Greed and somehow we don't get a Spirit Heart from the shop, we start to have, you know, real concerns about our abilities here. It's nice. What about that pill, maybe? 3 cents. We gotta try starter deck. I know we have PhD. I still think we have to try it. Double wheel fortune card? Is this a joke? What am I going to do with a double wheel fortune card? I'll tell you what. We're going to try the curse room. We're going to do some funky shit here. I could die here. So get ready. I was really hoping there would be red chests with, like, troll bombs in them. Let's test the theory. If you go into a curse room and you would die on your way in, can you make it out? Yeah, how am I supposed to get out of this one? Well, we go back and we get the HP, we get the battery. This is fucked, man. Oh, I was so happy. I was having such a good time. It's not all stupid damage. There is some stupid damage at play here, but it's just been tough as well. So I'm trying to save Unicorn Stump until things get truly heinous. Till there's a ton of shit on the screen. That was not what I meant to do there. Of course, as soon as I pop Unicorn Stump, Mom takes a 30-second break. Because video games. Good stuff. Looks like we're gonna make it. We did get a deal with the devil. I don't care. Krampus, whatever. Spirit Hearts. Fucking just keep me alive. Okay, there's a Guppy item. It's our second Guppy item. Suicide King. Can't do it. Let's sort out our cards. Wheel of Fortune. Get down. The Sun. Maybe huge. Sun Emperor. 2 of diamonds. Pop it. Okay. We have money equals power. That's alright. We're still using Unicorn Stump for most of our damage. Suicide King, Emperor, Sun, Wheel of Fortune. Get out of here. Sun, Emperor. Sun, Emperor. Sun, Emperor. Yeah, Sun, Emperor. Okay, let's do it. How do we do it? How do we do it? Either we let the Sun card tell us exactly where to go, or we just go there right now. I used the Sun card as a Necronomicon here. I was scared shitless. Judgment. Demon variety? No, regular variety. Okay. So my thinking is we basically fight the rest of the game the same way we fought Mom, which is to say we use Unicorn Stump when we're in super danger. Basically, that's an industry term. When we're super in danger, which could be the start of a room, or we use Unicorn Stump when we, you know, find an enemy that's gonna die super quickly. Like, I don't know, you're probably a little scared there. And if we're not going to live, like, I'm scared. I was just about to use the Emperor card, but then I was like, the Emperor card won't give us a charge back on Unicorn Stump, and then we'll probably die to the boss. So I had to make a judgment call. Right now, I'm pretty glad that I stuck with what we were doing. And we lived. Okay, so that gives us a chance to get some more consumables as well. The money is what it is. It helps. We got money equals power. Unicorn Stump, not technically fully meaningless here, but not very good. Demon Baby can still shoot. Ooh, yeah. Okay, so we didn't die, and we even got a Spirit Heart in the process. Sounds like the game's, you know, it's confused. Do you think it's my birthday or something? You're actually giving me the means necessary to survive? Oh my god, you can actually hit that? On the one side, apparently. Okay, this, oh my god, this is huge. I don't even care that it's Conquest. I'm ready for you, buddy. Do it again. Try it again, motherfuckers. See what happens. No, not that time, though. Yep. Exactly. Oh, fuck. Of course, when you have any item that grants invincibility, it's like, you should have used it then. I know, but the fucking attack comes out in a second and a half. There we go. As soon as we use it, I know that he's gonna teleport away. We got another deal with the devil. Let me become Guppy, please. You gotta let me do this. Oh, Jesus. I gotta take it. We're in the Whore of Babylon state. I don't know. I don't know. We can't win. How do we win this? How do we win this? I gotta try the Key Beggar, man. We got no other options right now. Come come on, dude. Not a golden chest now. Not a golden chest. 3 flies. All my consumables for 3 fucking flies. Well, it certainly doesn't get any easier on this floor, man. I can't use Unicorn Stump to play Demon Judgment. It's just not worth it. We need Unicorn Stump or half of these rooms would kill us. It's just the truth. Demon Judgment? Would you see it in your heart to maybe attack? Alright, that's fine. I'm so sorry. I guess I'm playing terribly. This is a slump and a half, man. What's a boy to do? I don't know, but for now, thanks for watching. You know the spiel at the end. I'm gonna go collect myself. It's been a terrible week for my Isaac play, but maybe that's what people want to see. For now, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.